Yo guys, I want to talk about how women lie and manipulate. Now, this is a survival technique that they do, obviously. Like, it's a survival technique. But at the end of the day, I want you guys to understand that it doesn't really matter, but they do it. You just got to know that they actually do it. And when I'm talking about them lying or manipulating, think about it like this. Girls only get with guys they see that they can get a benefit out of. If they're like, okay, I see he can benefit me in this way. Now, it's like an auction, right? Like, if your girl is in another relationship, and then while she's seeing you, she's talking to this other dude, he's offering something that you're not offering at that moment. Now, then there's like a stalemate maybe where she's like deciding between you and him, and it's whoever is the less needy wins. Now, this happens for guys as well. Once they get their shit together and stuff like that, they start, like, girls are starting to auction for that guy. That's eventually what happens in life. Now, you can lie to yourself as a guy and say that that's what's happening, but that's not the truth. You know, if that's not the truth for you, it's not the truth. It's not my truth right now. I'm living with my mom. I'm living with my parents. Why would girls be fighting over me? You know, maybe because they see my potential and where I'm going. Yeah, okay, but there's a lot of 26-year-olds that already got their shit together. So, you know, if they wanted a 26-year-old, they can go get the one that's got his shit together, or they could just go for the 30-year-old. And generally speaking, most girls go for guys that are a little bit older. And girls don't like to come to that conclusion that they like to do that until they have to. But it's a survival game, you know? And it's not like they hate you or they don't love you. It's purely survival. It's like this, like if you were a guy and you had 30 girls chasing you, but they were all your type, who's to say that you couldn't love a good portion of them? And let's say, okay, maybe like 6 of them you actually think you're in love with. Like, there's 6 of them that you're like, each one of you I could see myself living my whole life with. Each one of you, right? Well, do you not love one because you love another? No. And like, because you're seeing them both, you don't love them both? No. Now, some people think that that's not real, but that's their defense mechanism that basically keeps them in the monogamy thing, which is totally fine. Like, people will be like, no, I don't believe that's not real love then, if you don't, because that's, first of all, the most people I hear say that are girls because they're trying to manipulate men. They're trying to mold and shape men into this little good boy that won't ever cheat on them so that they can go do their own thing. But most dudes know that, like, you know, you can have multiple likes of people. You can have multiple people that you like, right? Or that you love or whatever, right? So I just want to paint that picture for you guys. When a girl's abundant and she's in her 20s and she's attractive, she will lie and manipulate to get what she wants, number one. Number two is to survive. And that's just a part of the game. That's a part of the game plan. But the key here is that regardless if they lie and whatever, don't lie to yourself. And what I mean by that is, don't lie to yourself that you're you know, working on yourself when you're not. Don't lie to yourself that you're, you know, starting that business when you're not. Don't lie to yourself that you're holding your frame and going to the gym when you're not. Don't lie to yourself when you're ejaculating and you claim that you're building up your energy to become more attractive when you're not. You got to be real with yourself and do that shit to the fullest. And, you know, as a guy, sometimes I realize that, okay, I have become drained mentally when it comes to this business thing. So the best thing for me to do to grow right now would be to go approach some girls. I'm not wasting my time. I'm utilizing my energy correctly. Now, I'll go months without approaching a girl, and I'll work on my business. Does that mean that? Does that mean anything? No. The thing is, guys, no matter what time of the day, what time of the month, what time of the year it is, I'm growing in some way, shape, and form. No matter what. Now, right now, I'm not working on my business. I'm working on this YouTube channel for you guys. I'm working on this YouTube channel so that I can turn it into a doper business later down the line that I'm more passionate about. But right now, because of the coronavirus in China, and it's the New Year's holiday in China as well, I can't really do much on that front. Also, got banned from Facebook, so that's an issue too. But even if I did have traffic right now, I wouldn't be able to fulfill products, so I gotta wait until at least after February 8th. So I'm not doing shit right now, guys, except working on my shit, retaining my semen, you know, making videos, and shit like that, right? And as my semen retention goes up and up and up, I'm probably gonna want to approach some girls more often than not. There was a girl that just ran by right here that was completely gorgeous, but she just ran by. If she comes back, I might stop her, but it's pretty dark now. It's not ideal to approach a girl in the dark. They can't really even see what's up. But yeah, just understand and accept that about women. I saw a post in the Alpha Male Strategies group where someone was like, they put a thing there, it was like a quote, or it was like a statistic that said 50% of women have a backup dude ready to get into a relationship with at any time while they're with you. It's probably a higher percentage than that. And I said, dude, don't you understand that's a biological need for, like, a girl when she gets pregnant and you die, she has to have someone there to back her up. Like, and she had to have given him the pussy before she was pregnant, because now she can't give him the pussy like as good. He doesn't want to fuck a pregnant girl, so she had to give him the pussy before, or at least the promise of the pussy, right? Or he's not gonna fucking take her up when she's down on her luck and she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So she literally has to do that, and you need to accept that as a man. Number one. Number two, get on your own shit, get on your own purpose, and build yourself. And you dudes out there who think that approaching girls is a waste of time, or doing Nofap is not about approaching girls or whatever. It's all connected. Approaching girls builds your charisma. There's things you need to work on in life. Finances, all right? Charisma, all right? And looks, and we can go on more, status, stuff like that, but those main three: charisma, money, and your look. Your look. You need to work on, like, how you dress and whatever, right? Those are the three things that you need to work on to basically get more out of life, all right? Just accept it. Let them lie, but don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Always stay building yourself up to that next level. Always, all right? I'm out. Hey, last thing I actually want to say about the lying to yourself thing. You dudes that think that it's all one thing or the other are lying to yourself. If you think that all you need to do is work on your money, your looks, and that's it, and not charisma, you're lying to yourself. So even when you don't have your shit together, you need to approach girls. Everybody I know that's good with girls now, or everybody I know that's happy in life now, approached girls earlier in life. Because you need to have a well-rounded life in order to be happy. A lot of you dudes are lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. And if you're watching my channel, I don't want you lying to yourself. You understand? Like, it's not what I want for you. You know what I'm saying? About to fucking die in the street right now. But yeah, I don't want you guys to lie to yourself. So be honest about the shit. That's number one. Like Alpha Male Strategies, he talks about how, like, he's like, yo, what do I look like being an alpha male approaching some girls? How is that alpha? Whatever. But becoming alpha is a process. You train to become alpha, so it takes a long time. But you can still approach like an alpha even if you don't have your shit together. Example, excuse me, hi. Yeah, I thought you looked kind of feminine. I want to see if I liked you. You just walking up to her saying, excuse me, hi. I thought you looked pretty feminine. I wanted to see if I liked you. What's your name? That's alpha. That's an alpha way to approach a girl. Like, excuse me, hi. I thought you looked pretty good. I would never say you look pretty good, or like I thought you looked cute. I'd just keep that out of your vocabulary. I would literally just say, excuse me, hi. You know, you look like you might be pretty feminine. I wanted to see if we vibed or whatever. Excuse me, hi. You seem like you look pretty feminine. I want to see if we vibe. What's your name? Excuse me, hi. You look pretty feminine. You look pretty, like you're pretty fun. Want to see if we get along. Wanted to see if I liked you. See, the I like you frame is kind of like, it's very polarizing. Because it's like, think about it like this. It's not a we frame. If you're not coming from a we frame, if you're coming from a me and you frame, you qualifying yourself to me, you're gonna get a lot of no's, but you'll get really solid yeses, girls that are submissive to you. But if you say, see if we get along, I want to come see if we get along, it's more inviting. It gives her a little more wiggle room. But if you just come up to her and you're like, if you're just like, I wanted to see if I liked you. Excuse me, hi. I thought you looked pretty feminine. I wanted to see if I actually liked you. What's your name? It's super alpha. But she might just go into reject mode more often than not, just because, like, think about it like this. You're coming from that frame, and then what do you have to back it up with, right? You come from that frame, she's gonna be way more like critical, like, oh, you live at home with your mom. She's like, the fuck, whether or not you like me. Now it's like whether I like you, and then she goes instantly into not interested. So it's like, if we get along, there's a wiggle room there. But I would stay away from the I would stay away from any frame that's beta or too alpha if you don't have anything to back it up with, unless you plan to lie about your life. But the we frame is dope. Like, excuse me, hi. I thought you looked pretty feminine. I want to see if we got along. I just wanted to see if we vibe. I want to say what's up, see if we vibe. What's your name? Excuse me, hi. I wanted to see if we liked each other. What's your name? You look feminine, like someone I would get along with. What's your name? Shit like that. Someone I would get along with. That's kind of cool. But anyways, I just want to let you know, guys, that if you're not working on your game and you're not, also building up your life in other areas, you're lying to yourself. Understand that. Understand that. You're lying to yourself. It takes work to build yourself into an alpha. All right? I'm out.